West Coast Comics.
Hello kids, how you doing? Guess who's back? It's this guy. So, two things. One, I'm going to do a Q&A, but before I do the Q&A, I want to show you guys something. This is really crazy. You're not going to believe it. So, 1 second, I'll be right back. Yeah, come here, you little bastard. Okay. Do you guys see how much he's grown? He is twice the size he was when I got him, at least. He's at least twice the size. And he's twice as bitey and clawy and as much of a jerk. There you go. So I wanted to show you guys Hanzo. Look at Hanzo. Oh, look at him. He still squeaks like a little baby, but he's getting huge. He eats, what, 2, sometimes 2.5, maybe even 3 cans of cat food a day. Like, and, you know, regular sized cans of cat food. Yeah. He eats 2 to 3 a day. This little, good God. He's just like a bottomless pit. So, now that that's out of the way, let's do a little Q&A stuff. So, starting right off, we got from Hawkeye Sniper 45. They say, since you hate Bleach so much and are very vocal about it, could you knock it off a minute? Thank you. And are very vocal about it, do you have beef with Johnny Young Bosch? Waka waka. In all seriousness though, if you could rewrite one episode of In Space or just remove an episode in general, which episode or what episode would it be? Probably the Ninja Turtles. Pick one, rewrite it or get rid of it. It just it didn't make sense. It was out of nowhere. It you know, it was, if it has to be a thing where Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers are together, I think there could have been a better way to do it. That's what I'm saying. So, from Professor Peculiar, we all remember Professor Peculiar. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, man. What's your favorite scene from... Good God, would you calm the fuck down? What is your favorite scene from Enter the Dragon? Mine's when Bruce Lee is talking to that guy on the boat about fighting techniques. Also, little known fact, the director and Bruce Lee didn't like each other, so he would deliberately write dialogue that would trip Bruce Lee up as his English wasn't the best. Big fan from Ireland. Favorite scene from Enter the Dragon? Probably just the part, I mean, I love the line when was Jim Kelly just says, "Man, you are straight out of a comic book." It's just so fucking cool. It was so cool the way he did that, you know? I love that guy. Also from Professor Peculiar, did you like Spider-Man Homecoming? I loved it. 'Twas awesome. It was. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, haven't seen it yet. So when I get a chance to, then I will talk about it. Probably. From Jay Ratty. You look like a turd. And there it is, folks. Congratulations. We have our first troll ever. This is the first time that I can think of off the top of my head where some asshole has decided just to say something stupid just because, hey, I'm an asshole and I'm stupid. So here we go. So there we go. That's how you know that you're starting to make it and you're getting somewhere, is when some dipshit comes out and just says dumb shit about you. There we go. Congratulations, kids. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all. Thank you. Next up, from Silly101. Could you knock it off? Cat? Hanzo! Wow. He's just going to do that all... He goes to the bathroom, and then he's in there for like 20 minutes. It's because he eats fucking so much cans of cat food. Okay, from Silly101. I'll try to be louder than he is. Q&A, will you join Power Rangers and why? What? I didn't misread that. Q&A, will you join Power Rangers and why? I'm sorry, Silly101. I don't understand the question. So... Jesus Christ! Are you alright? He just ran full force right into the glass door. God, I swear to God, that cat's gonna have fucking brain damage before he's like 3 years old. Yeah, so sorry, Silly 101. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Knock it off! Amador 2694. Hey Chris, did you see Spider-Man Homecoming? Who do you think was better at playing Spider-Man? I haven't seen it yet. I'll tell you this though. I think so far out of the three guys that have played the character so far, I honestly liked Andrew Garfield the best as maybe not, well, I kind of liked him the most as Parker. You know, I think he had the best Parker, but I don't know. That's just me, you know. But again, I haven't seen Homecoming, and I did see, you know, the Civil War, Cap Civil War, and I mean that the kid playing him now, what's his name, Tom Hardy or something like that. He's funny as hell. So I mean, he's good. He's good. You know, I'm sure Homecoming is good. So. From Maisa Cristina Sosa, ¿por dónde VC anda lindo? I don't know what VC is. I don't know what any of that is. And then again, from Maisa Cristina Sosa, ¿por dónde anda linda sua esposa? I'm pretty sure that that is Portuguese, and unfortunately my Portuguese is not up to par. So I apologize. I don't know. Oh wait, there's a third one. Muito lindo Christopher. Okay. Next up from Taujin 10. Hey Chris, I've always wondered what you were when you were playing Andros. Were you just following the way the character was written in the script, or did you add some of yourself to the character? No, it was pretty much just what they told me. They were like, you know, hey, this is what we want, this is what we do. When you deal with Saban, when they tell you what to do, you do what the hell they tell you to do. So that's it. I don't really, I mean, yeah, I can't really think of too many things where I was like, you know, no, this is all me. Not really. So, definitely not the hair. From Finn Anthony Lane. Hey, Chris. I'm thinking of starting my own company and website. I have various comic books that I've drawn over the years. I self-publish them, and my novels on Lulu, self-publishing. I was just wondering, how did you do your site for West Coast Comics and publish your books? Well, as far as the site, I had Danny set that up like years ago. I am not a tech guy. I don't know anything about that shit. I just maintain it right now by doing like the bare minimum. Once I find somebody who's really good at it, then they can update it and all that stuff. But yeah, that would definitely be more of a Danny question than anything. And publishing the books, well, we only had the first episode, or the first issue, I mean, actually published as a book, and we actually went with a company that was out of, I think it was like Green Bay, Wisconsin or something like that, because they were cheap, but it turned out to not be that cheap because it was so far, you know, like the overall price ended up being a lot more. I can't remember the name of the company, I'm sorry, but there are so many companies out there that you can talk to now, as far as publishing your own books and stuff like that. I don't know, just look for somebody that's local to you. That's what we've been doing, as far as we want to do more publishing of the books, and yeah, we're looking for something much closer to where I am, which would be in California. So there we go. Titanium Ranger says, hey Chris, would you mind telling me what your Twitch info is? I went on Twitch, but I didn't know your streaming name. Much appreciated. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I did. I put that in the, I already answered it. But on Twitch, it's WCCLACT, which means West Coast Comics, LA Crazy Town, which is West Coast Comics is my company, and LA Crazy Town is the comic book. So there you go. Carlos Danny Castellanos, I love that guy, and he said, we love you, brother. All right. Carlos is he is a part of the We the Geeks of East LA. They do all kinds of videos and stuff, you know. A lot of it is Power Ranger stuff, but you know, other stuff that falls into that genre. I don't know, like Common Rider-y kind of stuff, Ninja Turtle-y kind of stuff, whatever, you know, all that kind of stuff. They do a lot of videos for that stuff. So yeah, if you guys don't know, look up Carlos Danny Castellanos' YouTube page. He has a big YouTube page. His page is like kicking the shit out of mine. And they do lots and lots and lots of really great videos. Mwah, I love you. I love you, Danny. And mwah, that one's from Marisol. So there we go. From Thomas Tran, Q&A. In the episode where Zane defrosted in the meat locker, then came to save you guys, I noticed a particular moment where you and Zane shared a synchronized and unique handshake. Yeah. I also noticed he kept his hand on top of yours for a good long 10 seconds, and then you pulled away quick. Was the handshake scripted, or was it improvised? Thanks for the childhood memories. No, it was definitely scripted, yeah. And in fact, Nemo and I had to go over that handshake, like, quite a few times. I'm pretty sure it was Koichi who was showing us how just to do this handshake, because it was like, you know, you go bump like elbows and then wrist and, you know, elbows again and then forearm and then grab hands and all this crap. And it was just like, it's really convoluted and stupid. I mean, we could have just like, you know, hey, high five, there you go. But hey, it's Power Rangers. That's what you do. And I am going to just answer one more because this video is getting a little long. From Stone Cold 1988, Chris, my friend, it was a great pleasure to meet you today, man. Meeting my childhood hero was fucking awesome. Fucking right, let's rock it. So just to clarify what that is, I went into a store, and while I was walking out, I hear, "Hey, Chris," and I'm like, "The fuck?" And I see this guy looking at me, and he's like, "Eh." And I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is. And I go over to him and he was like, "Hey man, it's me, Stone Cold." And I was like, "Oh shit, okay, well there you go." So, who knew? I didn't know that you were practically my neighbor. So there you go. All right, very cool to meet you too, brother. So there we go, that's the Q&A. I hope I answered some things well, and other things even better than that. I don't know. I love you guys. I will talk to you all later. Mwah. Bye-bye.